Hello to all the beautiful souls watching this. I hope you had a great day today. Today I'm doing a future spouse prediction on Irene from Red Velvet. And as you can see, I put her charts on the screen in case you'd like to follow along. The first chart is called her D1 chart, and the second chart is called her D9 chart. Okay, we're all set, so let's start. Now, in her D1 chart, Irene has the moon in the 7th house in Leo, and its placement in the 7th house is very good. With the moon in the 7th house, her spouse can be very much emotional, soft-hearted, sentimental, etc. They can be a very much home-loving and family-oriented person. However, the downside of this placement is that they can be very much moody. Her spouse can be very proud. They always think that they are better than any other person. They want respect in the relationship and wants to be the driving force in the relationship too. And in her D9 chart, Irene has Mercury and Saturn in the 7th house in the sign of Aries. So she can expect her partner to be intelligent, joyful, talkative, and smart. But this placement can be detrimental for physical happiness from marriage. Seeing this placement in the horoscope, we can predict a very beautiful spouse. And her spouse can be very dutiful, responsible, practical, hardworking person. And Saturn position in the 7th house is not considered great in spouse prediction because it creates delay in marriage. So she might get married in her very late 20s or like to mid 30s. But the best part that it gives a very stable relationship. And this person may not be very romantic in nature, but they can be a very faithful and loyal person. Her spouse can be predicted to be very dynamic, active, straightforward, confident, and dominating. Her life partner will be well respected in society, and they can seem very proud, arrogant sometimes, and they want to dominate everything. She has Mercury as her decay planet. Mercury indicates a very talkative, friendly, and fun-loving spouse. And Mercury is a planet of youthful energy, so decay Mercury will make her spouse very energetic and enthusiastic. But it's not actually good for a loyal partner. I know I've said this before, that she might get a loyal spouse, but when you have Mercury as your decay planet, it can make the partner very fickle-minded. They will not make commitment easily, and they will always try to experiment new things. So this might turn out to be bad or good. I'm not really sure. When it comes to her partner's profession, she has Moon, Mercury, and Saturn prominent in her 7th house in both of her charts. So her spouse can be working in profession like life sales and marketing, hotel management, nursing, human resource, etc. Things like that. And Moon is the planet of change, so her spouse can change or has changed professions quite often. Also, a lot of traveling is also possible for him or her, and her spouse may be in trade and commerce, they may be an accountant, lawyer, teacher, etc. Mercury is the planet of economy and communication, so Mercury will give her partner professions related to these fields. And Saturn professions is like engineer, judge, or anything in law, social service, business management, etc. All of these are possible. And Saturn is the planet of hard work, so it will give her partner a very hard working job. She also has her D1 chart, 7th house lord, placed in the sign of Scorpio in her D9 chart. So her spouse can be a detective, investigator, soldier, scientist, researcher, cop, or an archaeologist. There are plenty of other possibilities. These are the only professions I could think of. And by the way, her spouse is probably older than her. That's a side note. And based on her nakshatra, I can see that her spouse is very fluent in speech. They are loud and clear when they speak, and they can speak multiple languages. That's maybe. They are very good at communicating, and maybe they work in a communication field. They are spiritual and a relaxed kind of person. They also have a very calm face. They like to gain knowledge about things, and they are a very disciplined kind of person. They also really hate to be criticized. They may gain or have gained family inheritance, and they may work as a writer or a journalist. They also very much value equality too. They are very nurturing, and some people might see them as lazy, but they are actually just a slow person, and it also might be because of their relaxed appearance as well. Now, when it comes to her spouse's physical appearance, she has Moon, Mercury, and Saturn in the seventh house in both charts, so her spouse will be very good looking, charming, and fair. Moon is the queen of the planetary kingdom, and its placement in the seventh house is very good. They will be very childish and innocent in their look. Their skin will be smooth. Moon is a very good planet for a good looking life partner. Moon in the seventh house can give a beautiful wife, or handsome husband in astrology. Her spouse will be fair, good looking, smart, jolly, talkative, and intelligent. They will have a very youthful appearance, and they will look very young even in their late 40s. And Mercury in the seventh house will give her a slim spouse. As for Saturn, they may look older than Irene and may also have a resting bitch face, as they call it. They will also be medium to tall as well. She also has Leo and Aries in her seventh house. These signs will give her spouse medium height. They will have good eyebrows, piercing eyes that will move quickly from object to object. They might have golden or reddish complexion, but they're mostly fair, just very light complexion. Her spouse will have a very flashing smile as well. And Aries in the seventh house will give her spouse a well-built physique, and Leo will give her spouse a very good athletic figure. They will have a large, beautifully shaped head and thick, shining hair. Leo in the seventh house will also give her partner a good, loud voice. They will also have an attractive personality with a dazzling smile. She has Mercury, Saturn, Moon, Aries, and Leo in the seventh house, so they might come from the east, northwest, west, or north. And their name might start or include the letters D, J, C, and T. And her spouse might be a Leo, Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini. These are the possible zodiac signs. She has Venus in third house, and her seventh house ruler is in Pisces. So I haven't seen any other indications of a foreign spouse other than these two. So there is a very slight chance that she will marry a foreigner, or just someone from another province or short distance travel, but I'm honestly not feeling it. There's still a chance though. And finally, she has her seventh house lord in Pisces in her D1 chart and Scorpio in her D9. So if you'd like to see when she might meet or get married to this person, Google Jupiter transits into Pisces and Scorpio, and a bunch of dates will come up. These dates are the possible dates of when she might meet or marry this person. Okay, now we have reached the end of the video finally. Comment down what you think about her spouse, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.